Looks like you're trying to talk to someone that doesn't want to talk. My safety.
And harassing you, you would get a little like, why are you harassing me? I didn't do nothing wrong.
I'm investigating a potential crime, okay?
There's no, for crying out loud.
I was given.
You're not in power over
Okay,
anybody.
I'm about to put you in handcuffs if you don't stop.
No, you're not putting me in handcuffs.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
So let me behind your back.
Don't
Put your hands
stop
behind
it.
your back.
You're
Put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest.
I'm not doing that.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting.
Ow, you hurt.
Put your
I didn't do it.
Your back.
Hey,
put your hand
you know what?
behind your
I
back.
didn't do it.
Put your hand behind your back.
Ow! Ow! That hurt!
Put your hand behind your back.
He's hit me! He hit me in the face!
This is Gretta Jensen of North Salt Lake. In December 2020, a Bountiful police officer was called by Gretta and her ex-husband's neighbor on the basis of a domestic violence disturbance. But little did they know, they were about to witness true violence when the cop showed up. To arrive on scene is the police corporal Jon Joubert, who has been with the force for 15 years.
600 North. Hi.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh, good. How are you doing?
Good. We had a call about a disturbance here.
There's no disturbance here. I'm not here. We're just talking.
Okay. Well, it looks like
we haven't yelled or nothing.
looks like you're trying to talk to someone that doesn't want to talk.
No, he had his window down. We've been talking. We had some house stuff to talk about and stuff, and we're just talking. He's just keeping warm, I reckon. I don't know. I didn't ask him to get out.
Well, his window was rolled up. That's weird.
Well, you weren't here the whole time. His window wasn't rolled up. He rolled it up when he turned on his heater. But
she's leaving and I'm going.
Yeah. We're not. There's no disturbance. Somebody lied to you. I would get them for false reporting because we hadn't had any disturbance.
Okay.
That I know of.
So are you doing okay?
Oh, good. I'm good. Good. I'm just going in and she's leaving. So.
Yeah, we were just talking about some stuff.
Was there somebody else here? Because I'm confused now.
I am too. We didn't hear anything. Nobody's yelling.
Maybe she was yelling through my window or something.
No, I was not yelling.
Talking loud, excuse me.
No, I was talking just like that. I wasn't talking loud.
Right from the start, things aren't looking too great for Miss Jensen, especially with the way Officer Jon is interpreting things.
What's your name?
Monty.
No, we haven't talked. I talk like this.
Are you guys ex?
Yeah.
Ex-wife? Okay.
So we still have some.
Who's the landlord?
Jeremy?
Any idea why he'd be calling?
Maybe she was yelling through the window.
No, but maybe I don't know. Monty, I was not yelling. And
well, I had the window closed. Maybe.
No, I was talking. This is as loud as I talk, so you can call that loud. And maybe tell him.
How far out are you?
We were just talking, and he hadn't even. We don't have any issue. We were just talking about.
Notice how the husband himself doesn't seem too bothered by the presence of Jensen? That might indicate a false call. In fact, the husband just continues to walk out of the scene completely.
Can I just talk to you inside later in just a sec?
Sure.
Excellent, thanks.
Sure.
Okay. No, I was just leaving. We were just talking. That's all we were doing. We're not arguing. You're not mad.
Okay.
Nothing.
Can you take your hands out of your pockets for me?
Why?
Well,
They're cold.
Can you just keep them out of your pockets, please?
No, I don't have. You don't feel? I don't have anything in my pockets. Well, don't be silly.
Why don't you settle down a little bit, okay? It's something I do for my safety.
If somebody comes up and harassing you, you would get a little like, why are you harassing me? I didn't do nothing wrong. So
who's harassing you?
It feels like harassment.
I'm just asking you what's going on. I need you to stay here.
I'm not doing anything wrong.
I'm investigating a potential crime, okay?
There's no, for crying out loud.
Okay.
Now you're exaggerating.
I need you to settle down.
There's no.
Based on the information I got, based on the information I was given.
You're not in power over anybody.
I'm about to put you in handcuffs if you don't stop.
No, you're not putting me in handcuffs.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
So let me tell you what the call was.
I've done nothing
Let me tell you what the report was.
I don't care what the report was. He just told you we weren't doing anything, and we are the two people involved.
Nah, normal speed's fine.
So
we got a call that you were being disorderly out in front of the house.
That's a lie.
That you were shouting at him.
No shouting.
And that you were not letting him get out of the car.
Never did. I was just standing there talking. We were just talking.
Despite Gretta's best efforts to explain to the cop that she was not arguing, Officer Jon refuses to believe her.
He never said, move, I'm going to get out of the car. He had the heater on. He turned it off. He started the car back, and we were just talking.
Okay.
And I was leaving. We were about. I gave him a piece of mail that came to the house that he needed, and then we started talking about we got to sell the house, and we were talking about pricing and just different things.
Okay.
We weren't arguing at all. There was no.
Well, can you understand how it would look to me when I come walking up here and his window's rolled up and you're being kind of loud?
You know what? I wasn't being kind of loud.
Officer Jon brings up a good point of how it might seem like Gretta might be in the wrong in this scenario.
That's a lie. You can say it all you want. Don't make it true. Your opinion doesn't make facts true. So
What's your name?
Greta.
What's your last
The same as his.
name? What's your date of birth? Okay.
There is nothing. Go get whoever said that.
Well, that's what I'm going to.
You know what? Me and Monty.
Can you just
listen,
stand still, please?
Don't tell me how to move. You're not God.
I just
Get
asked
over
you to
it.
please stand still.
I asked you to quit bossing me around. I'm not doing nothing wrong.
I asked you. I'm not bossing.
You know what you're doing, sir.
I
You know what
asked
you're doing.
you to stand still,
You know
please.
what you're doing. Stop.
Will you
Your
please?
ego is out of control.
I
Just
said
stop.
please. Will you please just settle
I'm not
down?
doing anything wrong.
We were having a perfectly
You know
fine
what?
conversation.
Yeah, me and Monty, are we the? Did he tell you there was no problem? Did I tell you no problem?
Well, people.
And we didn't see anybody.
So I need to speak to people separately when it's a domestic violence
There's
possible issue.
Okay, I'm going.
Stop. Stop. You're under
You know
arrest.
what?
Okay, you're under arrest.
No, I'm not.
Put your
Don't-
hands behind your back.
Don't
Put your hands
stop
behind
it.
your back.
You're
Put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest.
I'm not doing nothing.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop
Ow,
resisting.
ow, you-
Although Gretta is resisting, Officer Jon decides to pull something unthinkable, which no cop in this situation should ever do.
Stop resisting.
I'm not doing nothing.
Stop resisting.
I'm not doing nothing.
Stop
Just
resisting.
Just stop right now.
Stop resisting.
Okay,
Put your hands behind your back.
I am. Stop
Put your
right
hands
now.
behind your back.
Stop right now.
Yes,
Stop.
expedite
You're
now.
out. No, you're lying.
Put your hands behind your back.
No,
Put
I'm
your hands
not.
behind your back.
I didn't do nothing, sir.
Put your other hand behind
Please
your back.
stop. Please
your
don't make
other
this
hand-
something it's not.
Put your hand
I had
behind your
shoulder
back.
surgery. Will you stop?
Put your other hand behind
No,
your back
I
then.
didn't do nothing.
Put your other hand behind your back.
Listen, stop. Just stop right now. Stop.
Behind you.
You are harassing me. Please stop.
Put your hand behind your back.
I'm not doing nothing. I don't have a weapon.
Put your hand behind your
I'm
back.
not doing nothing wrong.
Put your hand behind
Ow,
your
you
back.
hit my head. Please
Put
stop.
your hand behind
I'm
your
not
back.
doing nothing wrong.
Put your hand behind your back. Put your
I
hand
didn't do
behind
it.
your back.
Hey,
Put your hand
you know what?
behind your
I
back.
didn't do it.
Put your hand behind your back.
Ow! Ow! That hurt!
Put your hand behind your back.
He's hit me! He's hit me!
On your back.
He's hit me!
Roll over.
He
Roll
just
over.
hit me in the
Roll
face!
over.
Put your
Christ!
Roll over.
I didn't do nothing! I didn't do nothing! I did nothing! He hit me in the face!
Okay.
He hit me in the face!
Stop.
He hit me in the face, please!
stop.
All I did was walk off! That's all I did!
Yeah.
That's all I did! I didn't do nothing!
Stop. We'll figure it
I
out.
did not do nothing!
Okay, we'll
He
figure it
hit me in the face like 3 times!
We'll figure it
You've
out.
got a lawsuit! You've got a lawsuit! You thought you cannot do that to somebody! I didn't do nothing! I did nothing! Get the medical here! Get medical here! Right now! Right now! He busted my jaw! He busted my jaw! I didn't even move my hand! I didn't do anything! Oh my jaw! This is not my jaw! All I did was just say I'm leaving! He has nothing! I didn't do nothing! You know what? This ain't right! This ain't right! It ain't about being calm, it's about breaking the law! It's about breaking the law! It's about you ain't gonna do nothing to Trump. You know you are not. And look what he just did to me.
Let's give us a sec to work through
No.
everything, okay?
He got a lawsuit, buddy. I didn't do nothing. I did not do nothing.
You gotta take this one step at a time, alright?
I
How are
did
those
not do
handcuffs
nothing.
feel?
Did not do anything.
Okay. How do those handcuffs
Did
feel?
not do anything. I didn't do anything. I was talking to him and answering his question. He came up here and me and Monty were talking. We did nothing. We even told him we did
Here's
nothing.
what we're gonna do.
Although it's not apparent in the video, Gretta was left with a fractured jaw as well as a bust-up shoulder due to this incident. In fact, she even filed a lawsuit against the Bountiful Police Department after this incident.
No, you You saw it. He did it. He knocked me on the ground. He hit my face up against the sidewalk.
Yeah, it's Monty's. He's inside. I sent him inside.
It's not his house.
After his brutal takedown, the cop questions the neighbor who made the initial call, allowing us to get more insight into the situation.
Did you go running?
Hello.
Officers, I'm so sorry.
Are you the
about that.
owner then?
Yes.
Okay. Where is Monty?
Monty was in his
Yeah, he was when I got here.
Jeep. Oh, okay.
Where did he?
Where,
Is he
where
inside?
Does he live? He lives in the back.
Of which
the
one?
entrance. The entrance. Let me grab my shoes real quick. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
So he lives in the basement.
Let me just talk to you first too before we go
Yeah,
talk to him again. I just want to know where we're
His
going.
door's right there. But
Okay. So what did you see happening?
so I pulled in, came home. I'll give you just a brief background and then tell you what I saw. I got home. Well, the brief background is,
He's friendly for all I know. Like he was fine with me.
okay. And we've had no issue. Monty's been great. He's a good neighbor. He's a good tenant. He's good. From all accounts, she provokes him.
Uh-huh.
You know, if ever, you know, there's been a couple times where there's been kind of a dispute outdoors, and she really rides him pretty hard.
Uh-huh.
But so she comes. He's made it clear. He's told me she's not welcome, and that I'm welcome to ask her to leave. He's told her that, but she comes around, and she used to come down.
I brought your notepad, Samward.
She used to come and wait.
I had it.
Mine's in the car.
Mine's at my desk. I'm gonna
That's all
grab
right.
yours.
No, I got a. I got some.
She used to come and wait for him in his stairwell when
Okay.
he got home from work, and he had no way to get her to leave, and so he started locking this outdoor door, and it goes down the stairs to another door. So since she couldn't talk to him through the door here, she's been coming to his window wells
Okay.
on the side and yelling at him through his window wells. And so that's where several times over the last few months, I mean, it's almost been on a weekly basis, I'll get a complaint from a neighbor because they can hear her yelling at him. And so probably 3 weeks ago, I came out. One time she was yelling at him down her window well, or down his window well, and I said, hey, what's going on here? You know, and I confronted her and asked her.
When was this?
This was about 3 weeks ago.
Okay.
About 3 weeks ago. And she was very defensive and angry with me at first. And it took about 5-10 minutes of her really challenging me. You know, what am I doing? Who's complaining? What's, you know, and obviously I didn't tell her the neighbor. But just said, look, you know, I really don't have a problem that you're here as long as you're welcome and you're civil. But when my neighbors are complaining, we have a problem. And if I have to involve the police or, you know, basically kind of warned her, right? And it got better. She still came around a few times after that, but she was a little quieter. And then the last couple of weeks, I've had a few more complaints.
Have we been here in the last couple of weeks?
No, and
Okay.
and I don't know. You know, that's where I've tried to avoid this type of escalation because I worry that she'll come back.
Will you get a statement from him, Ryan? Just while I'm talking to him.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, Brian? Yeah, that's all good.
Yeah.
Jeremy?
Yeah. So
Goes too far sometimes.
just so you know the circumstances, I had a neighbor text me again, and I was like, I felt like I've got.
We just want to get a statement from you guys separately before, because
Yeah.
things kind of escalated. So
With this conversation, it does seem like the true culprit of all this is just an annoyed neighbor who helped fuel a sparkly situation.
No, I saw you come here, and
Okay.
I almost wanted to point you around the corner. I should have.
Well, yeah,
saw
it was
you, but
really weird because looking at the map and it says 207,
It's a-
238, and then I'm
yeah.
like, okay, it's over here.
It's a
I
650
heard
North
her.
address.
I heard her.
Yeah.
And then I was like, okay, this must be where we're going.
Yeah.
No, things got a little out of hand. So,
No, I'm sorry.
okay,
about that.
so within Then the last 3 weeks started getting worse, texting neighbors.
So then today, I just came home I had my kids in the van, and we just came home from my mom's house. And as I pulled around the corner here to come into my garage, she was standing there at Monty's door. Talking
his car
to
door?
him at his car door. She was standing at his car door. And so my immediate thought, this is an assumption, I don't know what the facts are, but was that she's got him pinned in his car and he's not getting out because he's trying to avoid confrontation. And
Was his window up or down?
up. Window was up.
And when was this? Like approximate time?
Oh, this was like within the last probably 30 minutes. Like I called pretty close, because as soon as I saw that, I got out of the car. I could hear her through my garage door. And before we got out of the car, I shut the garage door, because the garage door that I came in is the one right there where she was standing. So I shut the garage door, and as I'm getting my kids out, I can hear her through the door. I don't know if she was yelling. I could hear her pretty easily. And so we came inside, and I pulled out my phone, and I had a text from a neighbor saying she's back and she's got him pinned in his car. And so I was like, and I said, so this has been over months, and I have some text history.
Can I see that text, and can I get that neighbor's info?
Yeah. There's the text. She's back today. She's literally yelling at him while he's in his car, like trapping him. Sent a picture. So she lives upstairs.
Okay, so she
in a
was
studio
probably
apartment.
just watching what just happened.
So she probably did see.
So how do we get to her? Up the stairs and here, or?
Yeah, through. You can go in through here, but because she has access through the back door, but because of this situation, she's been nervous, and so we've been letting her go through the side here.
Okay.
And then she has stairs up to her studio apartment up there.
Okay.
And so I said, thanks, Sydney. I'll call to report it. They're sending an officer.
Okay.
And so you can see she's out there. This was Friday. Wait, that's the same one. Wait.
That's today.
This is actually last Friday. This one.
Oh, okay.
Thanks, Sydney. And then that's today. So a week later. So last Friday. Monday, the 23rd, November. Here. November 10th. Sydney.
Is she the one that's been calling, though?
Yeah.
Okay.
And which makes sense, because she's above it. She hears it all. And she can hear when she's yelling. And
Sydney.
she's got the closest.
What's her phone number?
Tuesday. That was in response to the Monday. Her number is...
Okay, so you see the text, you hear her see her and hear her at the window, and go from there.
Yep.
What happened after that? Did you call us, or did you listen, or hear anything specific?
I didn't. It's hard, because I try not to pry too much, and I don't. You know what I mean? It's like so I just called as soon as I saw the text. So this was all. I mean, I was on the phone within. I was on the phone within 10 minutes of arriving home.
Okay. What time did the text come through?
And to be fair to Gretta, when I was on the phone, they're like, is she yelling? And she wasn't really yelling at him. She seemed calm at that time. She's yelled at him before, and I've witnessed it. But today, she wasn't. But obviously, clearly, it sounds like she...
Yeah, I'm not sure what
got real upset after you guys showed up. But so let's see.
Alrighty. And what's your name?
Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Yes, sir.
Last name? Okay. Thank you.
You bet.
All right. Well, she's going to get booked into jail for a couple things.
Well, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all you guys do. It's been a crappy year for law enforcement, but
yes,
we sure appreciate you.
Jensen filed a $1 million federal lawsuit in October 2023. In response, Officer Jon claimed he did what he had to and his actions were reasonable and necessary. As of now, the lawsuit is still in the courts. Corrupt cops like these are everywhere. But as long as we continue to expose them and stand up for ourselves, we'll be able to make a difference. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe and stick around as I expose the corrupted.